the stillness of our minds where chaos reigns and desires fester, we find the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy not of distant ages, but of the present moment, a philosophy that has the power to transform our lives in an instant if we dare to embrace its profound truths. Here, we explore 12 Stoic principles that will guide us through the tumultuous seas of existence toward a life of self-control, fortitude, and inner peace. Before we begin, kindly like this video to help share the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. The past is but a shadow, the future a whisper. What we truly possess is the now. We are always getting ready to live, but never living, said Seneca. Let us ground ourselves in the present, for it is the only time that truly belongs to us. By focusing on the here and now, we free ourselves from the burdens of regret and anxiety. Our minds are often preoccupied with what has been, or what might be. Yet the present moment, fleeting as it is the only certainty we have. To live fully in the present is to harness the true power of life itself. When we embrace the present moment, we cultivate mindfulness, a practice that aligns with the core of Stoic teachings. Mindfulness is not merely about being aware. It is about fully engaging with our current experience, whether it is mundane or extraordinary. In this state of presence, we discover the richness of life. Each moment becomes an opportunity to practice virtue, to act with wisdom, and to connect deeply with ourselves and others. The present moment, seen through the lens of Stoicism, is a sacred space where we exercise our true power. Number 2. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Epictetus taught us that the essence of a tranquil life lies in distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Our thoughts, actions, and reactions are ours to command. External events, the actions of others, and the unfolding of fate lie beyond our grasp. By mastering our internal world, we find peace amidst external turbulence. The Serenity Prayer captures this Stoic essence. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This principle requires us to delve deeply into our own minds and souls, to discern our true locus of control. It is a call to introspection, a challenge to understand where our true power lies. By focusing on our own responses and attitude, we can navigate the chaos of the external world with equanimity. This discernment is a powerful tool, allowing us to shed the unnecessary burdens of worry and frustration over things beyond our control. It is a liberation from the tyranny of the uncontrollable. Number 3. Cultivate inner fortitude. Adversity is the forge of character. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, reminded us that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Each obstacle we face is an invitation to strengthen our resolve and refine our virtue. In the crucible of adversity, we discover our true strength. By welcoming difficulties as necessary catalysts for our personal growth, we transform potential setbacks into powerful stepping stones. Cultivating inner fortitude means building resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It is about developing mental and emotional strength that sustains us through the harshest storms. This fortitude is not innate. It is forged through the repeated practice of facing and overcoming challenges. Each trial we endure and surmount adds to our inner strength, making us more capable of handling future adversities. The Stoic warrior does not seek a life free from hardship. Instead, they welcome each test as a chance to become stronger and wiser. Number 4. Practice voluntary discomfort. Comfort breeds complacency. Seneca advocated for voluntary hardship to remind ourselves of our resilience and to appreciate the abundance we often take for granted. By occasionally fasting, embracing the cold, or refraining from luxury, we build resilience and learn to find contentment in simplicity. Voluntary discomfort is a form of training, a way to prepare ourselves for the inevitable hardships of life. It strengthens our spirit and teaches us gratitude for the comforts we usually enjoy. Practicing voluntary discomfort also serves as a reality check, helping us distinguish between genuine needs and superficial wants. In our modern world, where convenience and luxury are often taken for granted, deliberately choosing discomfort can be a radical act of self-discipline. It strips away the layers of excess and reminds us of our true capabilities and resilience. This practice is not about masochism, but about reclaiming our agency and recognizing that true contentment comes not from external comfort, but from inner strength and simplicity. Number 5. Reflect on mortality. Death is the great equalizer, a reminder of our shared fate. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live, said Marcus Aurelius. Contemplating our mortality sharpens our focus on what truly matters, urging us to live live fully and authentically in each moment we are given. Memento mori, the practice of remembering our mortality, is not a morbid obsession but a profound motivator to live with purpose and urgency. Reflecting on mortality helps us to prioritize our lives, to focus on what is truly significant and to discard what is trivial. It encourages us to live with integrity, to make meaningful connections, and to pursue our true passions. When we understand that our time is limited, we stop squandering it on petty concerns and distractions. We become more present, more engaged, and more committed to living a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. Number 6. Align with nature. The Stoics believed in living according to nature, which means understanding and accepting the natural order of the world. Follow nature, they advise. Recognize that we are part of a greater whole, interconnected with the cosmos. By aligning our actions with the natural world, we find harmony and purpose. This principle calls for a profound respect for the world around us and an acknowledgement of our place within it. Aligning with nature involves recognizing the rhythms and cycles of life and adapting our expectations accordingly. It is about finding balance and embracing simplicity. In a world driven by artificial desires and distractions, returning to a more natural way of living can bring profound peace and clarity. This principle also extends to our relationships with others, as we recognize our interconnectedness and cultivate compassion and cooperation rather than competition and conflict. Number 7. Guard your inner sanctum. Our mind is a fortress. Epictetus taught that no one can harm us unless we allow them to. Guard your thoughts, for they shape your reality. By cultivating a disciplined mind, we remain unshaken by external disturbances and maintain our inner peace. This principle emphasizes the importance of mental discipline and self-awareness. Our thoughts are powerful, and by controlling them, we shape our perception of the world and our experience of life. Guarding our inner sanctum requires vigilance and practice. It means being mindful of the thoughts we entertain and the influences we allow into our minds. In a world saturated with negative and distracting stimuli, maintaining a disciplined mind is a daily challenge. However, it is a challenge worth embracing, as it leads to greater inner peace and stability. By curating our mental environment, we create a space where our true selves can flourish, free from the noise and chaos of the external world. Number 8. Embrace rationality. Reason is our guiding star. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems, noted Epictetus. Through rational thought, we dismantle irrational fears and desires. Embrace logic and reason as tools to navigate the complexities of life. This principle encourages us to think critically, to question our assumptions, and to base our actions on sound judgment rather than impulsive emotions. Embracing rationality involves cultivating a clear and objective mindset. It means stepping back from our immediate reactions and considering the broader context. Rational thinking allows us to make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and maintain emotional balance. It is a skill that requires practice and dedication, but it is essential for living a life of wisdom and virtue. By embracing rationality, we align ourselves with the core Stoic principle of living in accordance with our true nature as rational beings. Number 9. Practice empathy and compassion. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we are all part of a single organism. What injures the hive injures the bee, he wrote. By understanding and sharing the feelings of others, we cultivate empathy and compassion. This interconnectedness strengthens our bonds and fosters a sense of shared humanity. Practicing empathy and compassion means seeing ourselves in others and recognizing our common experiences and struggles. Empathy and compassion are not signs of weakness, but of profound strength. They allow us to build deeper connections and create a more supportive and harmonious community. These virtues also enhance our own well-being, as they reduce feelings of isolation and increase our sense of belonging. By practicing empathy and compassion, we contribute to the greater good and align ourselves with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with others. This practice calls for active listening, open-mindedness, and a genuine concern for the welfare of others. Number 10. Seek wisdom continuously. Wisdom is the highest virtue. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing, Socrates declared. The pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a lifelong journey. By seeking wisdom continuously, we expand our perspective and deepen our understanding of the world and ourselves. This principle reminds us that learning is a never-ending process and that true wisdom comes from recognizing the limits of our knowledge. Seeking wisdom involves humility and curiosity. It means being open to new ideas, willing to question our beliefs, and eager to learn from our experiences and from others. The Stoic sage seeks not only to acquire knowledge, but also to apply it in daily life, striving for wisdom in thought, thought, word, and deed. Number 11. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote to discontent. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." By cultivating gratitude, we recognize and appreciate the abundance in our lives. This practice shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering contentment and inner peace. Gratitude is not only a virtue, but also a powerful mindset that enriches our daily experiences and strengthens our resilience in times of adversity. Number 12. Live virtuously. Virtue is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Living virtuously means aligning our thoughts and actions with these principles, cultivating integrity and moral excellence in everything we do. By prioritizing virtue, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also contribute positively to our communities and society as a whole. Virtue is the ultimate goal of Stoic practice, guiding us toward a life of meaning, fulfillment, and lasting happiness. In embracing these 12 Stoic principles, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. By integrating these timeless teachings into our daily lives, we harness their power to cultivate inner strength, resilience, and profound peace. Let us embrace the wisdom of Stoicism in 2024 and beyond, forging a path toward a life of clarity, purpose, and enduring happiness. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." May these Stoic principles serve as guiding stars, illuminating our path toward a life lived fully and authentically.